That works. Welcome in here to Columbia High School. We get you set for the final game for Westside in the 2024 Pro Image Holiday Classic. It's Westside taking on Fruitland. We take a break, and we'll try and get everything set and ready to go here on KACH.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
When it comes All right, this is the Westside Pirate pregame show. The pregame show will get started in 30 seconds from Mark. Pregame show coming up here in just a matter of seconds. In 20 seconds from Mark. Hopefully the Pirates will come out victorious as the pregame show gets started in 10 seconds from Mark. Pre-game show coming up in 5 seconds from Mark. This is the Westside Pirate pregame show. Coming up, we'll get you ready for tonight's game. We'll take a deeper look into tonight's opponent. We'll talk to the coach. And we'll take a look at some of the other games going on involving conference teams. This is the Westside Pirate pregame show. Stay tuned. Jace Andrews, the voice of the Westside Pirates, is coming right up. Tonight's game is brought to you by Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. Rocky Mountain Power, WattSmartHomes.com, offering rebates on energy-saving products and equipment for our customers. Ready Support Services, we are ready. West Motor Company, your only stop for new or used cars in Preston and in Logan. Franklin County Medical Center for the finest care in all of the Cache Valley. Stokes Market True Value with the finest meat and produce in Preston. S&T Electric, it's what we do. Flying S Escrow and Title, land title protectors since 1905. Ultimate Power Sports. Get ready for your next outdoor adventure at Ultimate Power Sports in Preston. Elisa Benson of North Realty, Idaho and North Realty, Utah. Webb Funeral Home. serving Preston and the surrounding communities since 1925. Cache Valley Bank, serving Utah and southern Idaho with 21 locations. Yardmaster, keeping lawns healthy throughout the Cache Valley. Puppy Steps Training, northern Utah and southern Idaho's premier board and training facility since 2011. Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency, your local agents right here in Preston. Canyon Creek Dental, with 2 area locations to serve you. Preston Auto Parts CarQuest, stop in downtown Preston where you will be treated like a friend. Papa Jace, making world-class jerky locally right here in Clifton. Ralph's Construction, building custom homes throughout the region. This broadcast is made possible through an agreement between Preston Broadcasting, LLC and Preston High School, and is a production of Preston Broadcasting, LLC. This game is intended for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or reproduction of this broadcast without express written permission of Old West Media is strictly prohibited.
Welcome into Columbia High School. It's the final game for Westside in the 2024 Pro Image Holiday Classic. Jace Andrews joining you on KACH and MyLocalRadio.com. Westside taking on Fruitland in the third place game here, trying to go out in style with a win, capture third place in the tournament, and have a nice drive back down to Dayton. We got a lot coming up here on the Westside Pirates pregame show. Got our Ultimate Power Sports scene set. We'll tell you how these two teams have fared in the tournament thus far. We'll go to our district roundup and show you the matchups for today, along with the championship game and how the bracket all played out. Didn't get to talk to head coach Tyler Brown today, so we did talk to him about what this game would be like and kind of an overarching view of his team yesterday. Obviously, with it being an early game, kind of hard to catch him this morning, but either way, we did get to talk to him yesterday. We'll play that interview once again. We also got another standout student interview. This time it's with Jarrett Anger, one of these basketball players. And then, of course, we'll head into the game here in about probably 30 minutes, running a little bit behind schedule here as the fourth quarter in the game ahead of us is at about 3 minutes and 10 seconds left to play. So probably going to mark it right about, say, 12:15 is when I would say tip-off will end up being, rather than what the scheduled 12 o'clock time was supposed to be. We'll come right back. We'll have our Ultimate Power Sports scene set. For now, though, we'll take a break. This is the Westside Pirates pregame show, and it is brought to you by Ready Support Services. We are ready.
KACH, MyLocalRadio.com.
When it comes to all things electrical, Sean Carter and the guys at S&T Electrical should always be your go-to crew. With experience in everything from new construction to repairs, service, and new installations, S&T Electrical is professional and friendly in all they do. Your electrical work will be done right. Call S&T Electric today at 208-852-5878.
This is Sean Carter with S&T Electric. It's what we do.
One of the things that makes Northern Title unique is the fact that we serve clients in 3 states, Idaho, Utah, and Wyoming. Each state has different rules and regulations, and our experienced staff understands each unique rule, so we can facilitate closings in all 3 states. If you're buying a home in Star Valley and you want to close in Preston, it's no problem. The company logo is Good Deeds Done Daily. We are preparing Good Deeds Daily, but it's more than that. We really are trying to serve the community in a good way. Northern Title, Good Deeds Done Daily. Visit us today.
Go Westside!
You understand the importance of maintenance for your car, like a yearly tune-up. So it makes sense to give your body an annual health tune-up too by scheduling a yearly wellness visit at Franklin County Medical Center in Preston. Our physicians help with preventative care and can spot health issues before they become serious. And there's a good chance your health insurance will cover the cost. Why wait? Schedule your family's wellness visits today.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
Ultimate Power Sports scene set here on the Westside Pirates pregame show. For your next adventure, visit Ultimate Power Sports. Westside taking on Fruitland in the third place game here at the Pro Image Holiday Classic. Jace Andrews joining you on KACH and MyLocalRadio.com. And on this edition of the Ultimate Power Sports scene set, going to take you through how these teams have fared thus far in this tournament. Now, we start off 2 days ago. Both these teams have played in 2 games. One just 2 days ago on Thursday, and then a game yesterday. Fruitland was actually the first game of the tournament here in the Columbia part, the Platinum Edition is what they're calling it, and they took on Mountain Home. Mountain Home put up a good fight, but Fruitland came out victorious, 46-43. Both these teams lost yesterday. That's how they've gotten into these third place game. Well, yesterday Fruitland took on Ambrose, the Archers, and the Archers, they look poised to go out and win this tournament. They won 59-47 over Fruitland, and that's how they have gotten to this third place game. For Westside, it was a game against a 5A school, Emmett, on Thursday. That game was pretty good for Westside. They ended up coming out with a relatively dominant win. I don't think dominant maybe the right word, but they controlled the game throughout the entirety of it. They won 49-42, never let Emmett get more than a 1-point lead, and then tough game for Westside yesterday. They get their first loss of the season against the Royal Knights, 66-51. Westside was able to cut that deficit down to 3 in the third quarter, but unfortunately they came back from 13 points at that time, and then about a minute later it was a 10-point advantage for Royal once again. So hard to come back twice, and Westside unable to do so. They lose by 15 in their first loss of the year against Royal. So now we sit here in the semifinals, or as we'll say, in the third place game rather, where it's Westside and Fruitland. Westside would love to come out of this tournament with 2 out of the 3 wins, and of course taking third place is a nice cherry on top as well. This has been the Ultimate Power Sports scene set for your next adventure. Visit Ultimate Power Sports. We take a break, come back, it'll be the district roundup. I'll show you all the matchups happening here at the 2024 Pro Image Holiday Classic today, including the championship game. That all coming right here on this edition of the Westside Pirates pregame show, brought to you by Rocky Mountain Power, WattsmartHomes.com.
KACH, MyLocalRadio.com.
WattSmart is Rocky Mountain Power's energy efficiency program. WattSmart provides rebates to residential customers for energy efficiency upgrades made around the home. Devices and appliances that use electricity in your home can usually be made more efficient, and that can save you money and energy. When you decide to make upgrades, we have rebates available for you. Visit WattsmartHomes.com today.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in the industrial construction and support services since 1982. We have the crews and equipment for hydro excavation, dirt and equipment hauling, as well as produced and potable water hauling. We also offer septic tank cleaning services, portable toilets, and roll-off dumpster rentals for facility shutdowns, on location or for your next outdoor event. Call us today to discuss how we can help with your next project. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
When was the last time you got to stay at a hotel that had an indoor waterfall and a fish pond? Or a hotel with a swimming pool, a baby pool, and 5 hot tubs? At the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming, you'll get all of this, plus an amazing complimentary breakfast. You can even reserve a suite with a private jacuzzi for 2. The rates are so affordable that every time you're in Casper, you and the whole family can stay without breaking the bank. The best hotel in Casper is the Come On In and Suites. Make your reservations today and come on in.
When it comes to important things, it's always nice to know you made the right decision. This is Brittany Smith with Farm Bureau, the Smith Agency in Preston. We all know that life insurance is a good decision because it provides financial protection for your family. But have you considered life insurance as income replacement, a savings plan, or supplemental retirement income? Different policies come with different options. Make sure you have the best insurance that is right for you and your family. Schedule a free insurance review with us today. Farm Bureau, the Smith Insurance Agency in Preston.
Welcome back here to Columbia High School on the outskirts of Boise. Jace Andrews joining you on KACH and MyLocalRadio.com. Take a look here at the Pro Image Holiday Classic bracket. Started out with all 8 teams. Now we sit here with just the final 2 games of the tournament. It's the third place game right here, Fruitland and Westside. Then we'll have the championship game on Ambrose and Royal after this one. So see if Royal comes out with the victory and Westside can take solace that they lost to the champion of this game. So that's something to look at. But Oahe was able to beat out Melba. So Oahe able to win the consolation side of the bracket. And then Emmett and Mountain Home. Emmett was able to finally get a win over Mountain Home. So those are kind of the scores from throughout today. But overall, again, Tyler Brown talked about how this is set up very similar, in fact, in the exact format, basically, of how state is set up. So it's a good thing to see Westside come out here and, I'm not going to say perform better than what they did in state last year, but you have to think about last year was a tough time when they went up to Boise to play in state. This year, it's the Boise tournament, and they're doing a pretty good job up here. Won the first game against Emmett, and now we'll try and win the third place game here, but got a lot to do and a lot of work ahead of them. So hopefully they are able to pull it off. We'll take a break, come back with talk with head coach Tyler Brown when we come back on this edition of the Westside Pirates pregame show, brought to you by Franklin County Medical Center.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
For 78 years, West Motor Company has stood by your family. While the generations have come and gone, our commitment to quality and service has never wavered. Our team is here to ensure you find the vehicle that keeps your loved ones safe on every journey. When trust matters most, choose West Motor Company, now proud to be part of the Mountain West Auto Group.
It's always nice to know who you're working with, especially when it comes to legal documents, loans, and title insurance tied to your home. Company-wide, Northern Title has been providing exceptional title work since 1977. In the Preston office, you work with Jan Stone, Monique Bear, Melanie Oatson, Cassidy Loya, Afton Jones, and Charlie Bear. Let us answer any questions you have about title work, title insurance, and closings. We look forward to serving all of your title needs. Northern Title in Preston, Idaho. Good deeds done daily. Contact us today.
Go Westside!
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. From insulation and scaffolding to paintings and coatings, our crews are standing by to assist with new construction, maintenance projects, facility shutdowns, and more. Contact us today to ensure your assets are protected and functional. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
You understand the importance of maintenance for your car, like a yearly tune-up. So it makes sense to give your body an annual health tune-up too by scheduling a yearly wellness visit at Franklin County Medical Center in Preston. Our physicians help with preventative care and can spot health issues before they become serious. And there's a good chance your health insurance will cover the cost. Why wait? Schedule your family's wellness visits today.
Welcome back to the Westside Pirates pregame show. It's now time for our Lisa Benson of North Realty Idaho and North Realty Utah Coaches Show. Coach, you were able to get the win last night against a 5A squad, and I think it was another one of those games where it was close throughout the entirety, but the difference in last night's game, y'all never really lost control of the lead more than 1 or 2 points, and in the second half, y'all were able to kind of just keep around a 3 to 4 point lead for the entirety of the second half. Where did you find success against a team that you really hadn't seen much from?
Well, I think I give them I give them quite a bit of credit because they came out and hustled real well. We had a hard time running all of our stuff, but we gave up way too many layups. That number 13 kid had 20-something points, and they were all under the basket, and that's probably my fault. I probably pressed too much at the beginning, and we kept giving up those little underneath, little layups. So that kind of hurt us there. But I thought the kids played hard. They did what they had to do to win. But we got to play a lot better today if we're going to play this Royal team and compete with them.
That was what I was kind of leaning towards. Royal last night beat Melba 66-36, and Royal's an interesting team because they hadn't really played a game this year until last night against Melba, and kind of watching them last night, they're a really good shooting team. They can hit the three, they can shoot from the perimeter, they can go inside. they pose a lot of challenges for y'all's team.
Oh yeah, I'm just watching the film right now, and I'm kind of scared. But no, it's hopefully they don't shoot as good tonight. Usually, if you shoot you good your first game, you're not going to shoot good the second game. Hopefully, that comes to fruition tonight. But anyway, they're a very athletic team. They play a lot of guys that looks like they can shoot, they can drive, and they play great defense. That's what I'm impressed with is their great defense. Looks like they always have good backside help. They're always switching. They're always giving you lots of pressure. So we're going to have to play a lot better than we did last night to play with this team.
Something that's interesting about this matchup is I mentioned they hadn't played a game yet this season. It's because they're technically a Washington team, so the only film you have is last night, which again, it's good to have, obviously, seeing the most recent game, but I think it'll be an interesting challenge to face a team that is making an improvement from one game to the next. And we talked about how much improvement we saw from Westside, from Grace to Firth, but now they kind of have the same thing where they played their first game and won by 30. But I guarantee you, their coach and their team think they can play even better.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, they're very athletic. I'm very impressed with how they are. But anyway, it gives us a challenge to come out and play better than we did last night, and try to keep in front of them and make them shoot jump shots, and we'll contest the jump shots, and hopefully they don't go in like they did last night. But it'll be interesting to see how we play with them. We're not fearful of them. We just got to come out and play our best, and not just come out and play.
With your defense being such a big priority since the beginning of the season, and really, I think, a really backbone of your team in a lot of ways. The perimeter defense over the past couple of games has just, in some ways, been impenetrable for a lot of ways. Marsh Valley had some tough time getting into the paint. I know you mentioned 13 Brady last night was able to get a bunch of layups in there, but with the press, you were really kind of giving them fits at times, including forcing a shot clock violation. But obviously, this is going to be a different type of team to defend. And, are we going to see that full court press again, or you think you might not do that as much in the first quarter?
I don't know. I don't think I'll full court press this team because they can all dribble and they'll just get layups on us, I'm afraid. But no, we'll kind of mix it up a little bit. I'll probably try a little bit half court trap and things like that once in a while. But main thing is to stay in front of them and contest them and then rebound. We didn't rebound very good last night. I haven't looked at the final stats. Haven't came in yet. But we got to rebound a lot better. And that's from the guard line. We got to rebound better. If we can do that, then we can compete with this team. If not, it'll be another Melba game last night for them. So, we gotta step it up quite a bit today.
You mentioned reboundings, and I think that's something to mention with the last night game, just because not that y'all had a severe height disadvantage, but the average height was definitely in favor of Emmett, and that probably goes to them just having, again, more athletes being a 5A school. But watching the Royal team last night, they've also got some height leverage, and so I think rebounding is definitely going to be a key thing. And if Westside can get that tonight, I'd be hard pressed to say that wouldn't help them get the win in many different facets.
Oh yeah, you give this team another chance to shoot, it's gonna go against you. So we definitely got to rebound real well. And if we rebound real well, we'll be able to play with them and limit our turnovers as well. But it'll be an exciting matchup. Hopefully, we'll be able to hopefully play a lot better than we did last night and be able to compete with Royal.
And then shooting wise, you have kind of seen the flourishment of Jaden Fuller. He had 2 games with 2 threes now in a row. McKay Peterson's also had a couple of threes in back-to-back games, and seeing Ivan Campbell hit a 3 here and there. So overall, the shooting is continuing to get better with this team each and every game.
Yeah, we do. And sometimes we settle for that 3-point too much. We got to attack the basket and then kick it out, and then we can get those threes. But we're improving, and we just got to keep going and going and going, and then just work on our defense and rebound. At times we look good, times we don't look so good. But that's early in the season. We just got to keep working on it and get better.
And then, Coach, obviously with the game tomorrow being either a game of noon or 1:30, kind of just want to talk to you about that one now as well. With Ambrose winning last night in Fruitland, the hope is that you'll be in the winner's game against one of those teams, but playing your third game in 3 days, and not that it's a bad draw, but playing at 8 p.m. tonight, and then tomorrow having at earliest it could be 12. Hopefully you're at the 1:30 game, but that's definitely an interesting situation to go play tonight pretty late, get back, go to sleep, and then you're waking up tomorrow morning to head to the gym. It's what you play for here, but obviously it's something to kind of look at, and then you're driving home tomorrow, I would assume, as well. So it's going to be a busy, I'd say, 26 hours once 6 o'clock hits tonight.
Yeah, oh yeah, but we knew that, and they'll have to do the same thing. I mean, the game before us will play at what, 6:30?
6:30. Yeah.
So that's only an hour difference. These guys are kids; they can play, day after day after day. So not worried about that. It'll be both teams have 3 games in a row, so we just got to show up and play whoever we play.
And then, kind of the one final question. You mentioned this being so close to state. If you were able to get the win tonight and go play in the championship game, do you think that would be just a big boost to your team? Not only just with confidence, and obviously being 4-0 is a big thing, but knowing that even in a tournament aspect, they're able to get out in these gritty wins that we continue to see them win every time at this point?
Oh, sure, yeah. Anytime you can win 3 in a row, that would be great, and it'd give them boost, to give them confidence what they can do, but we just got to get better. I mean, I wasn't too impressed with our defense and rebounding last night where it needed to be, but that's early on. We'll get better, and but we got to play real good tonight to win the Royals. So, if we can't rebound and defend them better tonight than we did last night, we'll be playing at 12 instead of 1:30. So, I'm looking forward to the challenge tonight, and hopefully the kids show up and we play well.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate you, Coach, and good luck tonight.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. This has been our Lisa Benson, North Realty Idaho and North Realty Utah Coaches Show with head coach Tyler Brown. Be right back here on our Westside Pirates pregame.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
We offer rebates on energy-saving products and equipment for our customers. For example, your home's heating and air conditioning system draws significant amount of electricity during certain times of the year. We offer cashback for heat pumps, which use energy-efficient technology to heat and cool your home. We also offer rebates on appliances and smart accessories like smart plugs and smart switches. Really, for anything that draws electricity in your home, we usually have some type of rebate to offer you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
When it comes to all things,
In a world that's full of unknowns, you don't have to worry about whether or not your insurance has got you covered when life throws you a curveball if your coverage is with Farm Bureau, the Smith Insurance Agency in Preston, offering policies from auto to home, farm and ranch to crop insurance, and business to life insurance. The Smith Insurance Agency does it all. No matter what challenges life brings, you're not alone. Make sure you've got the right coverage in the right areas of your life. Schedule a free insurance review today with Farm Bureau, the Smith Insurance Agency in Preston.
Let's meet tonight's starting lineups. Beginning first with the visitors from the west side, the Pirates. He is a 6'1" junior wing, number 10, Jaden Fuller. Next up is a 5'9" senior point guard, number 11, Drew Sage. Next up is a 6' senior wing, number 12, McKay Peterson. And next up for the Pirates is a 6'3" junior. He's a post, number 21, Chet Ward. And rounding it out for the Pirates is a 6'1" senior post, number 23, Ivan Campbell. And now for the home team, beginning first is a 6'3" sophomore guard, number 1, Joel Philpott. Next up is a 6'1" junior point guard, number 3, Stephen Van Hopwell. Next up is a 6'1" junior guard, number 5, Sutton Finch. And next up is a 6'1" junior point guard, number 11, Titus Redline. Rounding it out for Fruitland, the Grizzlies, 6'7" junior, a presence in the post, number 24, Connor Claridge.
There are your starting lineups for both squads. West Side again with Ivan Campbell, Chet Ward, Jaden Fuller, Crew Sage, and McKay Peterson. Out there for the Grizzlies, it's Joel Philpott, Zeke Van Hofwegen, Sutton Fitch, Titus Vidalak, and Connor Claridge. Connor Claridge The 6'7" junior goes up against the tip against Chet Ward. Midcourt, West Side wearing the maroon uniforms. And white uniforms for the Grizzlies. Tip is up and won by Fruitland. They'll go up the court to the left side as it gets it to Vidalak. Vidalak goes up to Van Hoffenweigen. Van Hoffenweigen goes in the lane, gets the shot to go, and a foul. So count the basket and a free throw to follow on an and one opportunity in the first possession of the game for Fruitland. Foul will go against Jaden Fuller. That's his first, team's first. And the free throw is converted, so quickly Fruitland gets a 3-0 lead. Crusade will bring the ball up for Westside on their first possession of the game in this third place game at the 2024 Pro Image Holiday Classic. Crew goes to the right side at the right wing. He's double teamed, picks up the dribble, looking for a pass. Stepping up on him as a defender. He gets it to Campbell, though, inside. Drives the lane. Pass out. McKay from the left wing. Rattles in a three. Peterson ties it up. He's done a great job at hitting those threes lately, back dating all the way about a week ago now to Marsh Valley. He's got a 3 each game. Grizzlies with it. Goes to the top of the key with Fitch. He'll swing it around left side of Van Hoffenweigen. Hoffenweigen drives inside. Pass deflected out of bounds off the Pirates. Campbell and Peterson got their hands in there and hit the ball off, trying to deflect it to another Pirate. Instead, it goes out of bounds. Hoffenweigen on the right wing. Gets to the right corner now with Vidalak. Vidalak loses the ball, picks it up. Peterson almost stoling it away. Now Hoffenweigen, a cross-court pass to the top of the key to Vidalak. Resetting the offense with 3 seconds on the shot clock here. He's got to shoot it to the right wing. He's got 2 seconds, and he does not get the shot off. Shot clock violation. It'll be West Side Pirate basketball with 6:53 to play here in the first quarter. First quarter brought to you by Cache Valley Bank. Crusades across the timeline of the midcourt logo. Works to the right now. Bounce pass inside. Fuller flashing in the lane. Gets the easy shot. Jaden Fuller right under the basket gets the nice assist from Crusade. And now the Grizzlies trailing by 2. Westside with their first lead of the game. Bounce pass inside to Clarich. At the free throw line, passes out to Vidalak. Drives the lane on the left side. Loses it, stolen by Campbell. Up the court on the fast break. He's got 1-on-2. He'll slow up, pass out to Peterson. He takes a left wing 3, and it's short. Ball is tipped off the hands of a Grizzlies player, then off the foot of Ward and goes out of bounds, and it'll go back to Fruitland. 5-3 on the Flying S Talent Escrow scoreboard. Here early in the first, 6:16 to play. Jace Andrews joining you on KACH and mylocalradio.com. On the right side, it's Philpott, swings it around to Fitch. Now all the way to the left wing. Hoffenweigen, top of the key to Fitch once again. Now back to Vidalak and over to Fitch on the right wing. Top of the key, Philpott trying to break inside this West Side defense. They're unable to right now. Still now going to the right corner. It's going to be a 3 by Philpott, short. Rebound tipped around and won by Peterson. West Side up the court. Peterson drives all the way to the lane, goes to the free throw line, jumper, misses it. Campbell right there for the rebound, and the putback rattles in. 7-3 on the Flying S Town Escrow scoreboard. Campbell gets his first points of the game. 5:34 to play. Grizzlies with it on the right wing. It's Vidalak. Vidalak, bounce pass inside to Clarich. Clarich, a little turnaround jumper from the block, but misses it off the glass and rebounded by Peterson. Crew now with it up the court on the left side, hands it off to Fuller on the left wing. Bounce pass Crew in the corner. He'll dribble around to his left. Gets inside, in the lane, pass over. Campbell, a 3. It's good! Nothing but net from Ivan Campbell. West Side leads 10-3. Timeout by Fruitland. Immediately got down 3-0. A 10-0 run for West Side here in quarter number 1. 5:07 to play. Take a break. Quarter 1 brought to you by Cache Valley Bank.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
In today's world, you need a bank that moves as fast as you move. A bank where personal relationships are still the norm, and where your life, your business, and your needs come first. That's what you'll find at Cache Valley Bank. With locations in southern Idaho and throughout Utah, Cache Valley Bank offers you the personalized service of a hometown bank with the resources and capacities of a large bank. Visit Cache Valley Bank today. Let us help you build the financial network you need. Cache Valley Bank, member FDIC.
Westside's feeling like a rock star right now. They got a 7-point lead, 10-3 on the Flying S Town Escrow scoreboard with 5:07 to go in the first quarter. Way better start than yesterday against Royal. Westside feeling confident. Drake Sage checks in. Fruitland with the ball, though, as it's going to be Sutton Fitch working under the basket, looking for a pass out. He does get it to the corner, and the ball is tipped away and won by Ivan Campbell on the stolen pass. He's got a one-on-one. He'll go through him and get the layup to fall. It was one-on-one, used a Euro step to get around him, and Ivan Campbell now increasing his lead and point to 7 points. Little jumper from Fruitland on the other side as they go quickly, and they get it to fall 12-5. First points in about 3 minutes for Fruitland. Westside going to slow it up now. Drake Sage, Crew Sage, Ivan Campbell, McKay Peterson, and Chet Ward, the 5 on the floor. Ivan Campbell has it under the basket, a cross-court pass to Peterson. Pump fakes a 3, drives inside the free throw line in the lane, loses the ball, but bounces it out to Drake Sage as he gains back possession. Now to Crew on the right wing. He'll drive the lane, works the pass to the left corner, a 3-ball from Campbell. It's good again! Ivan Campbell with 10 points already. What a game from the senior, and we're not even halfway through the first. 4 minutes to play here. Double teamed in the corner. Fruitland gets it out to Joel Philpott on the right side. Guarded by Drake. Goes to the top of the key. Loses the ball, picks it right back up, gets it over the right wing. A 3 by Hoffenwagen. Airballed out of bounds. Pirate basketball. Riker Thayer will check in for Joel Philpott. So Thayer, the 5'11 junior, checks in for the 6'3 sophomore Philpott. And Westside with a 10-point lead. Chet Ward checks out for Rafe Graves. Ivan Campbell, the story of the show right now. 10 of the 15 points to him. Crew Sage will come across the timeline at the midcourt logo. Works to the left. Now angles back to the right as he loses the ball. He gets it back and goes over to Drake Sage. It's stolen away. Up the court, no one in front of him. Hoffenwagen dunks it down. 15-7, a little bit of momentum back on the Grizzlies side. Cross-court pass, Peterson, left wing. He'll just heave a 3, short, fighting for the rebound. Ball still loose, Rafe Graves ends up with it. Gets it to Crew Sage, he drives the lane. Cross-court pass, Drake Sage, a 3, off the mark. Rebound Graves, under the basket, looking for a pass, goes up with it on the putback, and off the glass and in. Back to a 10-point lead, Rafe Graves gets his hat in the scoring. And now with Fruitland with it back under the basket. Losing the ball, Drake Sage trying to steal it. Crew Sage is the recipient of a loose ball after all. Drake patted away, but Crew grabs it. Drake, or rather Crew, going all the way up, goes to Campbell on the left wing. 2:45 to play in the first. Westside leads by 10. Driving inside. Campbell, hard through the body, but can't get the shot to fall on the bank. Too strong off the glass, rebounded by Hoffenwagen. Hoffenwagen at the free throw line. Passes it out. Top of the key. Vidalak drives inside. Little floater, won't fall. Rebounded by Peterson. Westside with it up the court. Up the court, Campbell. No one in front of him. Layup is good. Campbell with 12 points. 19-7 Westside. 2:16 to play here in the first quarter. Pass almost stolen away by Drake Sage. Vidalak gets it at the free throw line. Pass inside to Fitch. He loses it. Now he's at the block as he gets it back. Hoffenwagen at the post. A little jumper from there. Rims out and rebounded by Graves. Gets it to Crew across midcourt. Works to the right. Drives inside. Euro step off the glass. Too strong. Drake with the rebound. He goes up with the putback and gets fouled by Nate Grossferner. 2 free throws to come for Drake Sage. Nate Grossferner, the sophomore, 6'4", comes in and commits a foul on a first possession he's a part of. Whit Keller, Gene Fuller, and Luke Hodges ready to check in for Westside. Free throw coming for Drake. Rims out as he hits the back iron and bounces off. Crew, Campbell, and Peterson all out for Fuller, Hodges, and Keller. So Drake becomes your point with Crew on the bench. Got the nice blue shoes Drake Sage does. His free throw on the second attempt falls. Make it 20-7, 1 for 2 from the charity stripe for Drake Sage. Fruitland with it. Drake guarding the point guard, Hoffenwagen. They'll go to the right side now as looking at us there. Tries to get a pass inside. It's batted away by Keller out of bounds. It'll stay with the Grizz. 20-7, 1:41 to play here in the first quarter. First quarter brought to you by Cache Valley Bank. Inbound pass coming from Fruitland. It's going to be Vidalak who gets it over now to Howard, newly checked in. Get it over to Walker, and now to Philpott once again. Back to Vidalak, who will run the offense with 16 seconds on the shot clock. Cross-court pass to Philpott, right wing, drives inside to the short corner, picks up the dribble. Thought about a turnaround jumper, now has to pass off. It's a corner three put up by Thayer, and it's rebounded by Drake Sage as it was way overshot. Drake across midcourt, angles to the right, drives that side, fakes a pass, loses the ball out of bounds, stays with the Pirates. He faked the pass to Graves in the corner, tries to Euro step around the defender. It's batted away by one of the Grizzlies out of bounds, and Westside will retain possession with an inbounds pass at the baseline here on the near side. Jaden Fuller will inbound it. Gets it to Keller in the right corner, swinging around to Drake at the top of the key. He gets double teamed, bounce pass to Hodges, it gets to Keller. Keller back to Drake, top of the key. Pass over to Fuller, left wing. He gets it to the corner, Hodges, inside to Graves. He does a spin around, now gives it back to Hodges. Fuller with 14 seconds left, shot clock, resets. Gives it off to Hodges on the left wing. Works to the right side. Cross-court pass. Drake Sage inside. Keller with 6 seconds. Back to Drake. Pump fakes. Batted away. Stolen out of bounds. It'll stay with Westside, though. They're going to say it's off the hands of Fruitland with 2 seconds here on the shot clock. 48 seconds in the game, so Westside going to need a quick pass and shoot here. Just 2 seconds. Rafe Gray is going to be the inbounder on the near sideline. Gets it to Drake. He heaves up a little floating three, bounces out off the rim and out of bounds. Goes to Fruitland with 43.9 seconds to play. Fruitland takes it up with Hoffenwagen. Hoffenwagen goes over to Walker on the left wing. Walker looking for a pass. Cross court over to Thayer on the right wing. Back around to Walker. Looking to drive. Gets cut off by Graves and gets to the top of the key. Philpott with it now. Reset the offense, 17 seconds left shot clock, 25 on the game clock. In the corner, Hoffenwagen dribbles to the right, passes it, it's almost stolen away, but Philpott gets it back, and then he loses it as Fuller takes it. 15 seconds, drives up, bounce pass, inside Hodges, loses the ball and cannot get it. Hodges got too deep under the basket and was at the baseline when he got the pass, tried to pass it out to Whit Keller, and Keller, unfortunately, not long enough arms there. 9 seconds to play here in Fruitland with it. Pass is going to be batted out of bounds by Luke Hodges. It'll stay with Fruitland with 6.3 here in the first. 20-7 on the Flying S Town Escrow scoreboard. Inbound from the far sideline for Hoffenwagen. Hoffenwagen gets it in to Walker. 5 seconds. Drives the left side. Graves taps the ball away, but it gets it to Philpott. 1 second. Philpott heaves up a three. I don't know if it got off in time. They're going to say they're going to count it. I don't know if it got off his hands in time, in my opinion, but I'm not down there on the court. They're going to say it counts. 20-10. Westside takes a 10-point lead into the first quarter. Second quarter coming up after this. First quarter was brought to you by Cache Valley Bank.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
When you think of a medical center's vital signs, you think of a monitor beeping. Today, Franklin County Medical Center is sharing a new set of vital signs. They're the vital signs of a growing hospital. Our new medical office building is now home to the care you depend on. You'll visit us here for primary, specialty, and walk-in care. Franklin County Medical Center has been a vital part of the region's healthcare since 1929, right in your neighborhood.
When was the last time you got to stay at a hotel that had an indoor waterfall and a fish pond? Or a hotel with a swimming pool, a baby pool, and 5 hot tubs? At the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming, you'll get all of this, plus an amazing complimentary breakfast. You can even reserve a suite with a private jacuzzi for 2. The rates are so affordable that every time you're in Casper, you and the whole family can stay without breaking the bank. The best hotel in Casper is the Come On In and Suites. Make your reservations today and come on in.
Westside 20, Fruitland 10, and quarter number 1 is over. We head to quarter number 2. Brought to you by Yardmaster, serving lawns across the Cache Valley. Drake Sage, Luke Hodges, Chet Ward, Jaden Fuller, Ivan Campbell, your 5 on the hardwood. Hodges on the right wing with the ball. As Westside started out with the possession. Back to Hodges on the right wing. Back inside Campbell under the baseline. Works to the right corner. Now drives inside. Loses the ball. You got a foul call. Going to say a foul there on Sutton Fitch. That'll be his first, I believe. Checking out Hodges and Drake, Peterson and Crew back in. You got your starting 5 out there: Ward, Fuller, Crew, McKay, and Ivan. Peterson swings around to Crew on the left wing. Bounce pass inside at the free throw line. Campbell tries to drive on the right side. Turn around, under the basket, loses the ball. Cross-court pass to Crew. He'll drive inside. A little mid-range jumper, and it bounces around the rim. Does not fall, but Chet Ward gets the rebound, and he gets rejected on his putback attempt, and we got a foul on McKay Peterson, as it was a loose ball. Titus Vidalak was trying to take it, and McKay kind of grabbed his arm. First foul for Peterson on the game. Peterson had 4 in the game yesterday against Royal. Grizzlies back with it on the right side. Vidalak on the right wing. Works inside of the post, pass out. Philpott, 3 ball, money. 20-13 now as the Grizzlies cut into this lead to make it 7. Speaking of 7:03 to play in the second quarter. Peterson pump fakes a 3 on the left wing. Now angles to the right and passes it off to Crusade, who works back to the top of the key. Back to Peterson now on the right wing. He'll drive inside. Goes up with a floater and finds the basket. 22-13. McKay gets a little bit more to his point total, make it 5 in the game for Peterson. Fruitland across midcourt to the right side. It's Vidalak. Now to the left side, Philpott fakes a pass left, drives to the free throw line, works it out now back to Fitch. Work to Vidalak. Now we got to travel as Vidalak did a little bit of a spin move. We talked about how Campbell had a couple spin moves in game 1 and got some travel violations. Well, Vidalak, similar situation, did a spin move, took an extra step, and Westside gets the ball back. By the way, it's 22-12, so took away one of the 3 balls, made it a 2. Crusade, cross-court, Fuller, right corner 3, rims off the iron and out, but rebounded by Campbell. Westside retains possession, new shot clock at 30 seconds. 6:10 to play in the second. Campbell, left wing, pump fakes a pass, loses the ball in the paint, gets it back. Now on the right block, a little step, and it's a travel. Yeah, he stopped and then tried to use a pivot foot hop, and well, that would be a forced step there, and it's a turnover. So back-to-back travel violations, back-to-back turnovers, and Fruitland now back with the ball, trailing by 10. Hoffenwagen controls the ball as he swings it over to Vidalak on the right wing. Bounce pass back to Klarich. He'll take a left wing 3 off the right side of the iron and out, and rebounded by Fuller. He'll go quickly up the court, a bounce pass to Peterson, drives the lane, now back out to Campbell. He pump fakes a shot, spin move around, cross-court pass, Crew in the right corner, drives the baseline, layup off the mark, rebounded by Campbell. He'll go up with the putback, can't get it to go, fight for the rebound. It's won by Klarich. Fruitland with it, all the way across the other side of the basket. Vidalak drives inside, pass, Hoffenwagen, left wing, 3, no good, and a bounce pass, or rather bounced off the arm of Sutton Fitch, out of bounds, and will go back to Westside. 22-12, 5:21 to play here in the second quarter. Second quarter brought to you by Yardmaster. Crusade will slowly walk up the court here with 30 seconds on the shot clock. He gets across midcourt. Pass over to Peterson. He works to his right, back to Crew, inside. Campbell on the right block. Has the ball stripped out and stolen by Fruitland's Hoffenwagen. Up the court to Vidalak. Spin move around the defender. Layup is too strong. Philpott, or rather Vidalak, gets his own rebound, and then we got a foul called. Believe Chet Ward going to be assessed a foul on a reach in there. Yeah, Chet Ward gets the foul. It's his first. Team's second here in the second quarter. Inbounds pass on the baseline for Titus Vidalak. Titus, a high arching pass inbound to Riker Thayer. Thayer to Walker at the top of the key. Walker with the left hand dribbles to the left, now gives it off to Vidalak. Westside working on a kind of 2-3 zone to say. Driving inside is Walker, blocked by Crusade. Crusade just strips it out, gets the ball to Campbell, and the ball is stolen away on the pass by Crew to Thayer. Thayer steals it. Over to Vidalak in the right wing. Fruitland back with it to the top of the key, Walker. 4:26 to play in the second. Vidalak thought about a 3, gives it back to Hoffenwagen. He'll drive the lane, loses the ball. They're going to say it was a foul as he was going up for the shot. Going to say a foul on McKay Peterson. It's McKay's second, and 2 free throws to come for Zeke Van Hoffenwagen. Hoffenwagen, the point guard here for Fruitland, and really the main controller of this offense when it's been in positive notes. Drake checks in for McKay, as McKay with 2 fouls. Going to let him take a seat here for a little bit. Free throw, bounced off that one, so no good on the second free throw, and rebounded by Chet Ward. Crusage will come across the midcourt on the near side. Pass over Fuller, now corner 3 by Drake Sage. High bounce off the iron and doesn't fall. Fruitland gets the rebound. Coming up, it's Riker Thayer. Top of the key, pass to Hoffenwagen. Now swing to the corner, driving inside. Vidalak, a mid-range jumper, too strong, rebounded by Crew. Crew has got some hops, and he's gotten 5 feet up in there multiple times. And up the court west side, an easy layup miss there by Chet Ward. He had a nice transition pass from Campbell, and now Fruitland, an easy layup on the other end. Getting lost in the mix there was Riker Thayer. He was just under the basket all alone. 22-15, west side with it. 3:35 to play in the second. Drives inside, Fuller, left corner, 3 ball, good! West side back to a 5, or rather 10-point advantage with the first 3 of the game from Jaden Fuller. Fruitland trying to push the agenda. Ward steals it away. Or she's going to say jump ball. They'll say that Dallin Chadwell held onto the ball long enough to force the jump ball rather than a steal. And it'll be West Side basketball favoring on the possession arrow. Are they saying a foul? No, they're okay. Saying possession arrow favoring West Side, so they'll have it with 3:20. Rafe Graves checks in as Chet Ward checks out. Crusage comes up the court on the right side. Goes to the right wing. Pass over to Fuller on the left wing. Now Campbell. He takes a 3. A little line drive, but it goes right in. No arch on that shot whatsoever, but Ivan Campbell now with 3 threes and 3 field goals as well on top of it. He's got 15 points. Fruitland with the ball at the free throw line. Ball is loose, grabbed by Grosfer. Now it's going to be a foul on Fuller as he was trying to get up on the body there of Titus Vidalak. Second foul for Jaden Fuller, 2:51. 4th team foul here in the second quarter. So from here on out, it's free throws after from the next foul on, I should say. Grizzlies have it. Titus Vidalak will control the offense. At the top of the key, working on Drake Sage, goes to the right side to Walker. Now back to the top of the key. It's Thayer. Double teamed. He'll give it off to the right side. Fitch on a high arching pass, and it's stolen down in the lane by Fuller. Fuller gets it to Crew. He's working quickly up the court. Pass. Campbell. Layup. Good. Campbell gets it, and what a game for Ivan Campbell. 30-15 West Side with their large lead of the game, 15, and Ivan Campbell with 17 points. Driving inside. Pass off the hands of Walker. He keeps it in bounds, though. Vidalak resets the offense at the top of the key. Angles to the left. Now to the right. Pass over that way, and it's grabbed by Fitch on the right wing. Fitch back to Vidalak. To Walker on the left wing. To the corner. Now bounce pass inside. Trying to get a shot as Howard off the glass and in on the layup there. Trayson Howard gets his first points of the game, the 6'3 sophomore. Crusage working quickly, drives the left side of the lane. A layup will go. Crusage, nice little 2 points there. That's his first points of the game, if you can believe it. 32-17, had a lot of assists, but nothing on the scoreboard just yet. Fruitland with it. Thayer, cross-court pass to the right wing. Fitch with it on that side and gives it to Vidalak, guarded by Crusage. He'll work to the free throw line, uses his body to get some space, but then passes it back out. Fitch, a right wing 3. It's off the right side. Didn't even hit the rim, and Crusage gets the rebound and is fouled by Riker Thayer. 1:16 here to go in the half, 32-17. That's the second foul of the quarter, the first foul on Riker Thayer. West Side with a 15-point lead. That's the largest of the game. Seems they can increase that largest lead right here with the ball. 1:14 to go here in the second. Crusage with the ball on the left wing. Goes to the top of the key now. Slowly to the right. Over to Drake on the left wing. Drives inside. Pass out to Crew. Right wing 3 ball. No good. Keller fighting for the rebound. Bounced around. Won by Drake. His putback won't go. Fruitland gets the rebound and a foul on Whit Keller. foul there on Keller. That's his second foul. Fifth. I'm going to say it was just the first foul on Witt, actually. It is the fifth foul, though, of the quarter, so free throws the rest of the way, and that's where Fruitland is heading. It's be Sutton Fitch with 2 free throws here. From the charity stripe, the first one. Off the back iron and out. Trying to cut this lead down as much as possible before half is the Grizzlies. The second free throw. Also no good. Rafe Graves gets the rebound for Westside. Crusade now going to slow up the offense. 49 seconds on the game clock, 28 on the shot clock, so about 15 seconds-ish separating each. Drake to Fuller on the left corner, back to Drake on the left wing, cross court to Crew. On the right wing, works that side. Goes a little mid-range jumper, his bread and butter. This one doesn't go, though. And a fight for the rebound stays with Westside. Rafe Graves was kind of bodying Sutton Fitch and ended up staying with Westside as is off the hands of Fitch. Inbound coming for Westside on the baseline on the near side. Shot clock turned off. 31 seconds left in the game clock. Westside can have the final possession if they do so choose. I think they might, as Crusade's going to go back to the midcourt logo where he'll slow up the offense. Coming and stepping up on him is Vidalak. 20 seconds to go. Crew kind of just working the clock here. Slowly just dribbling around. Getting to about 10 seconds now. Now he'll start the offense. Drives inside. Goes and loses the ball out of bounds. They're going to say off the knee of Crusade, and it'll go back to Fruitland. So Westside winning the final possession. Crusade tries to take it himself on the left side, and it's off his knee out of bounds, and will then go to Westside, or rather Fruitland with 6 seconds. Up the court, Hoffenwagen, bounce pass, inside, layup for Vidalak, fouled. 0.3 seconds, Rafe Graves fouls him as he went up for the shot, and 2 free throws to come for Titus Vidalak, as it'll be these 2 free throws, and that'll be the half with 0.3 seconds to go. Westside not going to really have a shot to do anything. Free throw here from Vidalak. Nothing but net on the first one. So Westside at worst here is going to take in a 13-point lead into half. At best, if he misses this one, they'll take in a 14-point lead. There's the second free throw from Vidalak. Off the front iron, but it does get into the net. Westside just going to let it bounce, and then a heave from Crusade. Oh, off the iron. Crew almost hit a half-court heave, but that will be the end of the half. 32-19, Westside with a 13-point lead here against Fruitland in the third-place game at the 2024 Pro Image Holiday Classic. Jace Andrews with you, quarter number 2, brought to you by Yardmaster. We take a break, come back with your Puppy Steps Training halftime show.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
100% guarantee is a good thing, and that's what you get when you hire the professionals at Yardmaster Services. We help you get the yard of your dream with custom fertilization for grass, trees, and shrubs, spraying for weeds, and lawn aeration. We also help keep your sprinkler system in top shape with turn-on and turn-off services, including winterization and small repairs. We even eliminate the bugs in the lawn and around the house. Yardmaster, serving commercial and residential customers. Call Yardmaster Services today for a free quote.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Hi, I'm Brad Phillips, professional trainer and owner of Puppy Steps Training. I believe that life is more enjoyable with a well-trained dog. That's why my team and I have come together to give you the ultimate dog training experience through Puppy Steps Training. Our 8-week board and train program is specifically designed to give your puppy a head start on life. Along with access to our extensive training material, you will receive daily progress reports, weekly photo and video updates, and a hands-on training demonstration. Discover the ultimate dog training experience with Puppy Steps Training, the premier dog training facility in northern Utah, and proud supporter of Westside and Preston High School athletics.
In today's world, you need a bank that moves as fast as you move. A bank where personal relationships are still the norm and where your life, your business, and your needs come first. That's what you'll find at Cache Valley Bank. With locations in southern Idaho and throughout Utah, Cache Valley Bank offers you the personalized service of a hometown bank with the resources and capacities of a large bank. Visit Cache Valley Bank today. Let us help you build the financial network you need. Cache Valley Bank, member FDIC.
Webb Funeral Home is proud to be the leading provider of funeral services in northern Cache Valley, including southeast Idaho, for almost 100 years. We are a full-service mortuary offering the highest quality services with very affordable pricing. We have plans to meet everyone's budget, from traditional funeral services to graveside services and cremation options. We gladly provide free insurance coverage review, quality headstones and monuments, as well as funeral transcriptions. Let us answer any questions you might have by calling us at 208-852-0533. Webb Funeral Home, a trusted name in funeral service since 1925.
For 78 years, West Motor Company has stood by your family. While the generations have come and gone, our commitment to quality and service has never wavered. Our team is here to ensure you find the vehicle that keeps your loved ones safe on every journey. When trust matters most, choose West Motor Company, now proud to be part of the Mountain West Auto Group.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
100% guarantee is a good thing, and that's what you get when you hire the professionals at Yardmaster Services. We help you get the yard of your dream with custom fertilization for grass, trees, and shrubs, spraying for weeds, and lawn aeration. We also help keep your sprinkler system in top shape with turn-on and turn-off services, including winterization and small repairs. We even eliminate the bugs in the lawn and around the house. Yardmaster, serving commercial and residential customers. Call Yardmaster Services today for a free quote.
Welcome back here to Columbia High School. Westside leads at the end of the first half, 32-19, as we enter the Puppy Steps Training halftime show. And a much different story than yesterday. Westside against Royal really struggled, ended up losing the game by 15 today. They were up by 13 at the half. They were down by 13 at the half yesterday. So kind of a flip of a script here. And Westside hopefully can continue this. And I know that Fruitland, very talented squad, and we saw Westside yesterday come back from a 13-point lead, cut it down to at 1.4 points. And so from here, you got to think, okay, game's not over, and understand that if you could do that, so can Fruitland come out, play a very good second half, and that's always the hope. But Westside doing a really solid job today for multiple different reasons. I mean, talk about the shooting performance, rebounding has been better. They're not turning the ball over as much. They're running their offense a lot more smoothly. And some of that is credit to Royal and how they were able to defend Westside, how they were able to kind of game plan against this Pirates squad. But at the same time, seeing the improvement from playing against Royal to playing against Fruitland, it's a positive thing nonetheless. And, well, hopefully, again, Westside can come out, get their last game of the tournament as a win. Be pretty dang positive. Obviously, you'd like to go in here and win all three, but I'd say if you had to lose one of the three, I wouldn't mind being the middle one, because then you won your first round game, you got the championship side of the bracket, you lost this game to a Royal, obviously, but then you win a game as you head home. It's a solid feeling heading back to Dayton, Idaho, on what is about a 4-hour drive or so. So I'd say that's a pretty positive outlook for multiple different reasons. Puppy Steps Training halftime show here, Westside 32, Fruitland 19. When we come back, that'll be our Farm Bureau Insurance halftime stats.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Purchasing land or a new home is one of life's major milestones. It says you're committed to a better life, to building something worthwhile. Since 1905, Flying S has been land title protectors, ensuring you have clear ownership rights to your home and your land. By blending personalized hometown customer service with sophisticated, cutting-edge technology, we meet each customer's real estate transaction needs. When you need a title company, choose the one that's been serving customers for over 119 years. Flying S Title and Escrow, 28 West Oneida, Preston.
Everyone wants a smile they can be proud of. A healthy smile can make your day brighter. At Canyon Creek Dental, Doctors Justin Carter, Thomas Hull, Heath Bateman, and Corby Dixon see patients of all ages and provide a full line of dental services, including fillings, wellness checks, braces, wisdom teeth, oral surgery, and cosmetic dentistry. Call us today to schedule an appointment in our Preston or Grace office. Canyon Creek Dental. We're here to give you a smile you can be proud of.
It's always refreshing to shop where you know you'll be appreciated. It's even better to know that you can get everything you need, quality parts at fair prices. The team at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest appreciates every customer. They work hard to make sure that you have the right part the first time, on time. Whether it's motorcycles, farm and ranch, lawn and garden, or car or truck parts, you can always get it all at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in where you'll be treated like a friend. 17 South State Street, Preston.
When you're hungry for a delicious burger, roast beef sandwich, and an ice-cold soda, stop at Papa J's Deli in Clifton, Idaho. You'll get an amazing meal at an affordable price, and you'll enjoy great conversation. Papa J's is famous for the best beef jerky, but you'll also find a delicious menu, a friendly staff, great snacks, and good friends at Papa J's Deli. Stop in today to satisfy your hunger. Papa J's, 10 South Main Highway, Clifton, Idaho.
Welcome back into the Puppy Steps Trading halftime show. Jace Andrews joining you here as Westside with a 13-point lead at the half, 32-19 over the Fruitland Grizzlies. It's now time for our Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency halftime stats. And who else to lead the way? Ivan Campbell, 17 points, 9 off three-pointers, 8 off of two-pointers. The main scoring threat for Westside. He's been tremendous all game, and 3 threes is something to look at. I mean, in all reality, he's the guy who's playing down low most of the time, but hitting 3 threes shows the versatility of this Westside squad. Jaden Fuller having 5 points, McKay Peterson also with 5 points. Behind that, Cruz Sage with 2, and Rafe Graves with 2, and then 1 point for Drake Sage. Those are your Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency halftime stats. In terms of fouls, Whit Keller, McKay Peterson, and Jane Fuller have 2. Rafe Graves has 1. So that's how the foul trouble sticks about. Second half of action about to come your way, 32-19. This has been the Puppy Steps Training halftime show. Be right back with half number 2.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Hi, I'm Brad Phillips, professional trainer and owner of Puppy Steps Training. I believe that life is more enjoyable with a well-trained dog. That's why my team and I have come together to give you the ultimate dog training experience through Puppy Steps Training. Our 8-week board and train program is specifically designed to give your puppy a head start on life. Along with access to our extensive training material, you will receive daily progress reports, weekly photo and video updates, and a hands-on training demonstration. Discover the ultimate dog training experience with Puppy Steps Training, the premier dog training facility in northern Utah, and proud supporter of Westside and Preston High School athletics.
When it comes to important things, it's always nice to know you made the right decision. This is Brittany Smith with Farm Bureau, the Smith Agency in Preston. We all know that life insurance is a good decision because it provides financial protection for your family. But have you considered life insurance as income replacement, a savings plan, or supplemental retirement income? Different policies come with different options. Make sure you have the best insurance that is right for you and your family. Schedule a free insurance review with us today. Farm Bureau, the Smith Insurance Agency in Preston.
32-19, we head into half number 2. Westside starts out with the ball here in quarter number 3. Quarter 3 brought to you by Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Find smiling faces and helpful hands at 17 South State Street. Westside will switch baskets. They'll play on the left basket now as Fruitland plays on the right. Crusade will get the inbound pass and head across midcourt to the right side. Fuller, right corner, heaves up a three. It's good! Start the third quarter off with a bang, why don't you? Second three of the game for Fuller. 35-19, Westside leads. Fruitland back with it. Riker Thalen over to Vidalak on the right wing. Still trying to break this Westside perimeter defense as they swing it around to the left. Bounce pass inside. It's a loose ball and stolen away momentarily. Gets it back. Campbell has it. Up the court. Bounce pass. Crusade. He cannot handle it. Stolen away by Titus Vidalak on the pass. Fruitland up the court. Layup is off the mark there as Connor Claridge at the basket, but then a rebound and blocked. The putback was blocked by Chet Ward. Crusade up the court. Euro step. Layup. Too strong off the glass. Putback. No good. Ward's back. Not good again. 3 chances. Westside can't get a point though. 6:58 to play in the third. Pass is stolen away by Chet. He gets it to Crew. Goes up the court. One-on-one. Bounce pass. Chet. Layup is good. Chet Ward, 37-19. A nice pass there from Crusade as he attributes his 5th assist. 6:40 here in the third. Westside leads 37-19 as a 18-point lead, largest of the game for the Pirates. Fruitland in the left corner, Hoffenwagen. Hoffenwagen back over the top of the key now with Grosvenor. Swing it back around, all the way to the left side, back with Hoffenwagen, now around to Thayer. Trying to break inside to the corner with Vidalak. Back to Thayer. Cross court. Long three from the parking lot and hits nothing. Shot clock was expiring there, and Ziegvin Hoffenwagen just heaved up a three and could not hit anything. 6 into play. Fruitland doesn't like what they're seeing. They take a timeout. 37-19 the score. Third quarter brought to you by Preston Auto Parts CarQuest.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
It's always refreshing to shop where you know you'll be appreciated. It's even better to know that you can get everything you need, quality parts at fair prices. The team at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest appreciates every customer. They work hard to make sure that you have the right part the first time, on time. Whether it's motorcycles, farm and ranch, lawn and garden, or car or truck parts, you can always get it all at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in where you'll be treated like a friend. 17 South State Street, Preston.
(37-19), Fruitland down by 18, takes a timeout and trying to get their offense stabilized here and do something against this Westside Pirate team. And I mentioned at half, Westside knew that a 13-point lead is not safe. They were able to come back and make it to a 4-point lead yesterday. Obviously, they weren't able to win, but still, it's not safe. And they came out firing. A 3-pointer from Jaden Fuller was the first one we saw. Crusade will get the inbound pass for Westside. He gets hit in the eye, yeah. A foul called. Crew got smacked in the face. He's going to take a second here as he got kind of poked in the eye there. Head coach Tyler Brown, I think he lost his contact. Yeah, he picked up something on the ground. I think he had wearing contact. I think he lost one because he went and picked something up off the ground. Grabbed something off the ground, maybe not his contact, I don't know. He's still kind of grabbing at his eye. He'll check out, and Drake Sage will check in. Cruz still kind of grabbing at that eye. Drake, bounce pass over to Campbell. Now the left corner, Peterson inside. Chet, layup is blocked and grabbed by Gosvener. Up the court, it's going to be Thayer. Over to Gosvener. Gosvener, Euro step, shot, goes in. Gosvener there gets something on the board, and it's 37-21. Drake Sage up the court. Working on Thayer, goes to the right. Cross-court pass. It's Fuller. Three is short there. Rebounded by Connor Claridge. Hoffenwager will come out the court as he works to the right side on the right wing. It's going to be loose ball, but picked up back by the Grizzlies in a foul. Are they going to get Drake? Yeah, I believe they're going to get Drake Sage there. That'll be Drake's first foul. Hoffenwagen passes it over to Vidalak. Cross court. Now to the corner, back to Hoffenwagen. Back to Thayer on the left wing, trying to break inside this perimeter. On the right side, Grosvenor, right corner. Gets in a little bit, now pass out to Thayer. Guarded by Campbell. Pass to Grosvenor. Inside the perimeter, at the short corner. Double teamed. He passes it to nobody. Grosvenor turned around and threw the ball to the right corner where no one was standing. I mean, again, not trying to say it was a bad thing, but like that was really funny. He turned around. I guess he thought Casper's. I don't know if he got poked in the eye too or saw something, but there was nothing there. Pass is almost stolen away. It is stolen away by Fruitland. Coming up the court, Thayer. Bounce pass over. Trying to get a shot off, and a foul and one for Titus Vidalak. 37-23. Peterson foul, that's his third. Second game in a row, we've seen some foul trouble here from McKay Peterson. Oh, they're saying that's his fourth? They're saying that's McKay's fourth foul. Oh, man. So, yeah, he'll be sitting for a bit here with 4:44 to play in the third. Free throw coming for Vidalak. And rattles in. 37-24. Drake Sage will come up the court. Crew Sage still kind of working around with his eye. See, looking like he may go to the bathroom, try and wash it out. Chet Ward has a jump ball. Possession error will favor Fruitland. Fruitland has the ball after the jump ball. All the way up the court to the left side, Titus Vidalak. Stolen by Fuller now on the right side. Loses the dribble as he was trying to get a fast break. Gets into the basket. Hodges to Ward. Layup is good. Nice ball movement from West Side. Get it back to a 15-point lead. 39-24. Chet Ward now with 4 points. Cross court over the right side. Phil Pott in the right wing. Works that way. Pass inside. Grabbed by Klarich. He gets kind of pushed by his own man out of bounds. And the ball will go to West Side. Klarich got kind of pushed by, I want to say it was Nate Gosfiner, and then kind of bodies collided. He fell and went out of bounds with the ball as it flew out. Drake Sage gets the inbound pass. Goes to the right side. On the right wing. Working with the ball. Drives in. Pass to Ward and a foul. It's the second foul of the quarter for the Fruitland Grizzlies. Vidalak, it'll be his first foul. Westside will get the ball on the baseline here, inbounding from the far side. It'll be Drake Sage to inbound it. Drake looking for a pass inside. It's a tipped pass and stolen by Fruitland on the inbounds. Up the court, Hoffenweiger. Out of the corner, Vidalak, cross court, and it goes all the way over. Stolen by Drake Sage. One-on-one layup is too strong. Campbell fights for the rebound. We got an over the back call, I believe, on Nate Gosfiner. And that is what the call is. It'll be West Side basketball under the basket of the possession. Rafe Graves checks in for Chet Ward. And the inbounds here. Under the basket, Drake, or rather Campbell, will be the inbounder. Campbell on the near side of the baseline. Pass to Drake in the left corner. Dribbles once, gets to Hodges on the right wing. Top of the key now with Graves. Drives inside, gets cut off by 2 defenders. Back out to Campbell. 25 seconds to shot clock. Inside pass, Graves. Layup is good. Nice find there from Ivan Campbell on the assist, and Graves with 4 points to his name now. 41-24. Fruitland with it. Driving. Little pass under the basket to Gosfiner. Working on a double team. His pass is stolen away as he tried to get it back out. Fuller steals it. Campbell comes up the court. He'll quickly drive through the lane. Euro step as the layup is good. Nice movement there from Ivan Campbell. He's got 19 points on the game. Crew Sage back out on the bench after he got poked in the eye moments ago. Left wing 3. Off the mark. Rebounded by Campbell. And we got a foul again over the back on Gosfiner as Campbell with the rebound. Yeah, Drake Sage, just giving an update on him. He went to the locker room for a little bit. And I don't know if it was to wash his eye out, if he did have a contact, whatever it was. But glad to see him back out on the bench there looking like he's about ready to head back in whenever. think he's asking his teammates if he got a scratch on his face. But we'll wait and see how long until Crew comes back in. Drake doing a great job. His brother here kind of commanding the offense while he is getting his eye all right. Ivan Campbell at the top of the key to Fuller inside the Graves, the left block. Spin move. Fakes out. Back to Drake at the top of the key. Bounce pass back inside to Rafe Graves. It's stolen away by the Fruitland Grizzlies. Now this pass by Fruitland, it's able to keep the possession. It was almost stolen away by Drake Sage. A cross-court pass to the right corner. Philpott. He drives the baseline, loses the ball, gives it out to Vidalak. Back to Philpott in the right wing. Swinging all around. Left wing three from Walker. That one is nothing but net. 43-27 now on the Flying S Town Escrow scoreboard. 2 minutes to play in the third. Third quarter brought to you by Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Driving inside Campbell, Euro step with the layup, the foul, count the basket. Ivan Campbell, what a game. He's got 21 points of the 43 and a free throw to come. Crusade also checking back in for Jaden Fuller. Good to see him back out there. About a 5-minute absence for Crusade after getting poked in the eye. So free throw line here, it's Ivan Campbell. Campbell hits the free throw and makes it 46-27, a 19-point lead. Largest of the day for Westside and a 22 points now for Campbell. What a game for Ivan. A foul on the other end of the basket. Fruitland kind of driving inside. They're going to get Crusade on the foul call there. That's just the first for Crusade. Crew fouled out in the first game. Since then has really been great with kind of controlling the fouls and not really getting into much trouble. Inbounds pass to Klarich on the right wing. Swinging around. Looking for a pass inside. They get it inside to Hoffenwagen in the lane. He'll try and go up with a little floating jump shot, and it's off the mark on the side of the rim. Rebounded by Drake Sage. Now to Crew. He'll drive all the way to the basket. Gets it to Hodges. Now to Campbell. Left wing. Drives inside. Under the basket. Layup is good. And the foul. Ivan Campbell can't be stopped. 24 points for the kid. The senior. What a game, man. Campbell at the free throw line once again. Make it 25 points. 14 points from two-pointers, 9 points on three-pointers, 2 points from the charity stripe, and much needed. He'll go take a break. Ivan Campbell, have yourself a game. 1:24 to go in the third quarter. He's got time for more. Westside now with a 22-point lead, their largest of the game. 29-27. Fruitland with it, trying to break inside this defense, and they're going to foul call away from the basket. And we're going to get a foul call away from the ball there. I'm going to say Luke Hodges did a little bit of a push. He was at a definite size advantage to Trayson Howard. Howard, the 6'3 sophomore, and Hodges just kind of didn't really know what to do. Maybe did a little bit of a push. Looking for an inbound here. Philpott gets it to Clark. Clark's over to Thayer on the right wing. Swinging around on the left wing now. Driving inside. Hoffenwagen has the ball. Patted out by Hodges. Oh, they're going to say foul, though. Going to say that it was a foul on Hodges, the fifth foul, so free throws now for the Fruitland Grizzlies. Hodges is just a second foul. First free throw rims out. 1:04 here to play in the third quarter. Westside looking pretty set up to come out and be third place in this 2024 Pro Image Holiday Classic. It's good. Second one is converted. So 49-28 on the Flying S Talon Escrow scoreboard. Westside with the ball. Drake Sage running the point. Passes off to his brother Crew. Now to the left wing to Hodges. Inside Graves. He'll back out. Swinging around all the way to the right wing now. Drake Sage a bounce pass inside trying to find Graves. And it's going to be off the hands of a Grizzly and then off the hands of Graves and out of bounds. It'll go to Fruitland. Up the court, it's going to be Zeke Hoffenwagen. Van Hoffenwagen, I should say. Philpott on the right wing with the ball for the Grizzlies. Inside, Klarich on the right block. Double teamed. Layup, though, is good. He uses his size to his advantage. 49-30 now, and slowing up is Crusade. He'll take the final possession here of the third quarter, I believe. 24 seconds on the game clock. They're going to hardcore press. They want him to play. Ball almost tipped away. Drake Sage gets it back. 17 seconds. Into Crew. Drives the lane. Little floater. Bounces around. No good. Rebound by Klarich. Connor Klarich gets the rebound. Fruitland with it with 8 seconds to play. Driving the right side. It's Philpott. Steps back. Back out. Looking for a swing pass. Now Van Walker. And the shot will not go in time. Joe Philpott on the right wing just couldn't get the shot off in time. It'll be 49-30 heading into the fourth quarter. Westside looking poised to take third place in the tournament. Take a break. Once again, third quarter was brought to you by Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Find smiling faces and helpful hands at 17 South State Street.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
For 78 years, West Motor Company has stood by your family. While the generations have come and gone, our commitment to quality and service has never wavered. Our team is here to ensure you find the vehicle that keeps your loved ones safe on every journey. When trust matters most, choose West Motor Company, now proud to be part of the Mountain West Auto Group.
Fourth quarter coming your way. Westside leads Fruitland 49-30 at the start of the final quarter of the 2024 Pro Image Holiday Classic for your Pirates. Looks like most of the starting five back out there. Rafe Graves is in for Chet Ward, though. So Fuller, Crew, Campbell, Graves, and Peterson. And Campbell going to get a layup that's too strong off the glass to start off the quarter. Fight for the rebound. Campbell gets it back, and he'll get the layup to fall. Ivan Campbell continues to have a spectacular game. 16 points from twos, 9 from three, and 2 from free throws. Fruitland with him. Closing in on 30 points is Campbell. Fruitland, and it's going to be a little short jumper. It's missed, and we got a foul on Ivan Campbell. Ivan Campbell with 27 points. 51-30 here in the fourth quarter with 7:25 to play. Inbound gets to Philpott on the right wing. Back to Vidalak in the right corner. Works on Crusage. On the block. Now has to give it back. Grosvenor back out. Vidalak gets a little bit of mid-range jumper. It's off the mark and rebounded by Jaden Fuller. Jaden Fuller will slowly bring it up the court. He'll go to the right side. Hands it off to Crusage. Crew to Fuller. To the left wing, Peterson. Back over to Crew. To the corner and Graves. Inside, Peterson. Man, a easy reception of the pass and an easy shot as well. Very great ball movement there for Westside. As McKay adds another 2 to his total. He's got 7 points here. Fruitland with the ball, 6:45 to play. It's Philpott on the left wing. Drives into the lane. Little fadeaway jumper. And the ball rebounded by Governor on the missed shot. Vidalak thought about a three, now swings it back out to Thayer. They'll reset the offense and swing it around to Philpott on the left wing. Using the offensive set here, gets a screen. Thayer inside, pass almost stolen away. Bounce pass inside, blocked by Crusage. Gosfiner had an easy lane to the basket, but Crusage behind him blocked it. Euro step from Campbell. His floater is good. 55-30, a 25-point lead. And Ivan Campbell now with 29 points. Over the left wing, Vidalak, Fruitland with the ball, in the lane, bounce past. Gosfiner at the block, pass is tipped, but he gets it to Vidalak either way. Spin move, a little reverse layup, falls and count the foul as well. 55-32 now, and a free throw to follow here from Titus Vidalak. Whit Keller checks in for Ivan Campbell, and Chet Ward checks in for Rafe Graves. Ivan Campbell, if that's the end of the day, 5:50 to play, he's got 29 points in the game. What an effort from the senior, one of the few guys with starting level varsity experience from last year, and he's done a great job today. Free throw is missed. Trying to get the rebound. That's Fruitland who gets it. He gets the ball as he was going out of bounds and throws it in, and Westside steals it away. McKay Peterson gets double teamed and he gets fouled. He was kind of squished in between the bodies of Brigham Walker and Trayson Howard. And they're going to get a foul on Howard, and Westside will have the ball under the basket on the baseline on the near side. 5:40 here in the fourth. 55-32. Crusage from the baseline on the near side looking for a pass. Gets it to Fuller. Right corner, thought about a three. Now drives inside at the baseline. Bounce pass. It's going to be Keller trying to get a little spin move. Shot doesn't fall. Ward gets the rebound, goes back up, gets fouled. As the shot will not go in, but he will have two shots from the charity stripe. So 2 free throws to come here for Chet Ward. He's got 4 points, both from the field. His first one is a little too strong and too far as it bounces off the very backside of the orange iron. 5:38 to go. Westside looking like they will end this tournament on a positive note and go 2-1 here in the Oahe tournament hosting. It's in Columbia High School, though. Oahe was the hosting school, though. There's actually multiple divisions of this tournament. It's a platinum division, a gold division. So lots of solid divisions around here. Free throw. Rims out. Trying to fight for the rebound was Hodges. It'll go to, he said red, right? It's going to be with Westside. Yeah. He said red and then pointed to Fruitland and then immediately said, my bad, red, and changed his angle. So Westside keeps the ball. It was hit out of bounds. They're going to say off the Grizzlies. Inbound from Peterson to Keller. Swing it to Hodges, over to Crew on the right wing. Bounce pass inside to Chet. Little turnaround jumper is short. Keller gets the rebound, though, and back out to Peterson. He'll drive inside, gets to the post, spin around, jumper, rims in. And it was fighting that rim for a while, but finally falls. McKay now with 9 points. Fruitland going to lose the ball. Well, we got to say the ball went out of bounds. Trying to decide whose it is. They're going to say it's White's. So Grizzlies take it. 57-32. 5:13 to play in the game. Jared Anger checks in for the first time this tournament along with Drake Sage. Crew Sage and Chet Ward take a seat, and that'll probably be the end of the night for them as Westside with a commanding 25-point lead. Inside pass. It's Gosvener trying to get around Whit Keller, and he finds Howard under the basket. He gets fouled on a shot. 2 free throws to come as the ball was kind of deflected into his face as well. So 2 free throws to come for the sophomore Trayson Howard, 6'3", at the free throw line. Free throw is good for Howard. Checking out as Gosvener. Back in is Connor Clarich, one of the starters. Second free throw is missed. Jared Anger gets the rebound. Drake Sage will come up the court. He works across the timeline at the midcourt logo. Angling to the right. Pass over that way to Hodges. To Anger. To Drake on the left wing now. Inside, Keller at the left block. Guarded closely, he'll send it back out to Peterson. 14 seconds. Peterson on the right wing. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Driving inside. Peterson, no one in front of him. A layup is good. He dribbled to the left and just saw a lane and took it. McKay Peterson now with double digits. He's got 11 points. Left side, Vidalak, Fruitland with the ball. At the top of the key, they'll hand it off now to Fitch. Clarich, back to Vidalak, drives inside, rims around, and the layup is good. 59-34, Drake Sage takes it up the court. Crew Sage, or rather, Jared Anger works a screen, and Drake tries to drive the lane, misses the layup. We got a foul call down low. I'm going to say it's a foul on Whit Keller. It's his third foul. 4:04 to play here in the fourth. 59-35, Westside looking like they may get their largest win of the year. Largest win right now is at Firth. I believe they won that one by 22. So right now up by 24. Driving inside of the Grizzlies, working on him is going to be Howard, but he can't get the shot. Keller gets the rebound. Hand it off to Drake Sage and probably work some time here off the clock now as they slow it up. Starts to jog across midcourt and works to the left. Bounce over to Peterson. No, he fakes the bounce pass and drives inside, gets the layup to go. Fake out, faked me and faked the defender as well. Had an easy lane to the basket and made the layup. 61-34, Westside leads Fruitland. 3:30 to play. Vidalak, pass out to Walker, or rather Howard. Now to Van Hoffenwagen. Hoffwagen works the right side of the lane and finds an easy shot. Hits that one off the glass. 61-36, Drake Sage up the court to the right wing. Now the top of the key slows it up to Hodges on the right wing. Back over to Anger at the top of the key. Left wing, Peterson, bounce pass inside to Keller at the left block. Dribbles, uses his body to get some space and banks a shot in. Whit Keller gets his name in the scoring basket as well. 2 points for him. 2:50 to play. Fruitland. Vidalak on the left side. Pass out here. Riker Thalen at the lane. A little shot. Short. Fight for the rebound. Anger falls down, but it's grabbed by Whit Keller. Drake Sage going to come off. It was a hard fall from Anger, so I wanted to check and kind of make sure he's all right. He kind of took a long time to get up, but he ultimately is looking all good. McKay at the top of the key has the ball kind of poked away. He gets it back. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Drives the lane. Bounce pass inside. Whit Keller with the layup is good. Nice ball movement there from McKay. Peterson finding him under the basket. Coming up the court. Working to the right side. Faking the pass now. Getting the pass to Klarich. Thought about a three. Drives inside. He goes with a little mid-range jumper. Rims out off the front iron. 1:54 to play, 33 seconds on the shot clock. Westside probably intending to take most of this time as Drake Sage going to slowly walk this up the court. Angles to the right and passes that way to Hodges. Drake going to go to the corner. Well, they'll get him to pass there. Slowing it up to the right wing. He'll kind of heave up a three. A little bit too strong. Rebounded by Luke Hodges, though, and got it over to Anger. Back to Drake at the right wing. New shot clock so they can take some more time off it. 1:27 to play. Drake Sage, inside pass. Anger at the post, gets it back out. Peterson, a left wing three. Rims around, but doesn't go. Keller the rebound, and his putback is rejected by Klarich. Connor Klarich there just gets the ball and slings it out of bounds. Shot clock did reset, and Westside has possession, so 1:15 to play, and Westside with an inbound here for Jared Anger. Anger gets it to Keller on the left corner, swinging out on Drake. Drake to Anger, a three-pointer, rims off the side, no good. Rebounded by Fruitland. Up the court, Vidalak. Easy shot for Thayer under the basket, finds him with no one in front of him. 65 for Westside, 38 for Fruitland. 27-point lead for Westside. Drake Sage hands it off to Hodges, who works to the right, pass over to Peterson. Peterson works around Anger into the right corner, drives inside. Little spin around, fade away, has get blocked there by Klarich. 6'7", the height advantage on Peterson. Now back to Klarich. He'll go all the way through the lane and get the shot to fall. 65-40 Westside with a 25-point lead and the shot clock turned off. And that is probably going to be the game. They'll get it to Peterson. He'll just stand still. Well, hold on. Fruitland's going to attack him. He's got to do something. He dribbles the ball, loses it, and it's going to be over and back. So Fruitland, I mean, I respect the effort. They're trailing 65-41. But same time, Westside was willing to call this one in, and they wanted to keep going. So we'll take it. 15 seconds to play, 65-41. Inbound coming here from Zeke Van Hoffenwagen. He'll inbound it to Vidalak at the top of the key, who drives that side. Left side layup is no good. Rebounded by Keller. Keller gets it to Drake. They're going to full court press here for Fruitland. 5 seconds on the game clock. I mean, he can just dribble around. He doesn't have to go across midcourt. Yeah. Get it to Anger. He'll dribble it out, and that'll be the end. Westside wins this one 65-41, a 24-point victory That is their largest win of the year, and it comes in the third place game here at the Pro Image Sports Holiday Classic. What a tournament for Westside. Ivan Campbell, your leading scorer with 29 points. We take a break, come back. It's the Rouse Construction post-game show right after this.
Tonight's game was brought to you by Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. Rocky Mountain Power, WattSmartHomes.com, offering rebates on energy-saving products and equipment for our customers. Ready Support Services, we are ready. West Motor Company, your only stop for new or used cars in Preston and in Logan. Franklin County Medical Center for the finest care in all of the Cache Valley. Stokes Market True Value with the finest meat and produce in Preston. S&T Electric, it's what we do. Flying S Escrow and Title, land title protectors since 1905. Ultimate Power Sports, get ready for your next outdoor adventure at Ultimate Power Sports in Preston. Elisa Benson of North Realty, Idaho and North Realty, Utah. Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and the surrounding communities since 1925. Cache Valley Bank, serving Utah and southern Idaho with 21 locations. Yardmaster, keeping lawns healthy throughout the Cache Valley. Puppy Steps Training, northern Utah and southern Idaho's premier board and training facility since 2011. Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency, your local agents right here in Preston. Canyon Creek Dental, with 2 area locations to serve you. Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in downtown Preston where you will be treated like a friend. Papa J's, making world-class jerky locally right here in Clifton. Ralph's Construction, building custom homes throughout the region. Now stay tuned, the Ralph's Construction postgame show is coming right up.
Papa J's World Headquarters in Clifton, Idaho, started on the dream of a man who wanted to give back to his small-town farming community. 20 years later, it's a place renowned for its gourmet beef jerky, deli, and uniquely friendly customer experience. The friendly staff at Papa J's invites you to come in or find them online at papaj's.com, where you can have the unique taste of Papa J's beef jerky shipped to you all with a click of a button. Papa J's, world-class jerky in small-town USA. papaj's.com.
When was the last time you got to stay at a hotel that had an indoor waterfall and a fish pond? Or a hotel with a swimming pool, a baby pool, and 5 hot tubs? At the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming, you'll get all of this, plus an amazing complimentary breakfast. You can even reserve a suite with a private jacuzzi for 2. The rates are so affordable that every time you're in Casper, you and the whole family can stay without breaking the bank. The best hotel in Casper is the Come On In and Suites. Make your reservations today and come on in.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
WattSmart is Rocky Mountain Power's energy efficiency program. WattSmart provides rebates to residential customers for energy efficiency upgrades made around the home. Devices and appliances that use electricity in your home can usually be made more efficient, and that can save you money and energy. When you decide to make upgrades, we have rebates available for you. Visit WattSmartHomes.com today.
Welcome back here to the Rouse Construction postgame show. Westside wins this one 65-41 as they are victorious over Fruitland in what was a pretty highly contested game for somewhat of a first half, and then Westside really taking control and winning this one by ended up 24 points. So really good job for Westside to come out here, take the win, and come out and do a really positive job in a lot of different aspects. I'm very curious right now. The championship game is supposed to come up. Ambrose, one of the champions. Okay, there's Royal. Ambrose was out here getting shoot around, and the Royal was just nowhere to be seen. They've got 11 minutes, and they're finally out here to warm up. I don't know what was going on, but I didn't see them. I was like, are they going to play? They finally get out here, and they're warming up. Either way, whatever. It doesn't matter. Westside wins 65-41 in the Rouse Construction postgame show. I mentioned it was somewhat close for the first half, and the Westside really took control. 25 points was their largest lead at one point. Ended up winning by 24. May have been 26, to be honest. Maybe 28. It got to a point where I was just kind of stopped counting. I was just watching it all, and Ivan Campbell putting up 29 points. The rest of the team doing a great job as well. You got McKay Peterson doing a lot. So, actually, speaking of which, I'll tell you what, we'll take a break on the Rouse Construction postgame show. You give you our full stats here, brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency, when we come back.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837.
You understand the importance of maintenance for your car, like a yearly tune-up. So it makes sense to give your body an annual health tune-up too by scheduling a yearly wellness visit at Franklin County Medical Center in Preston. Our physicians help with preventative care and can spot health issues before they become serious. And there's a good chance your health insurance will cover the cost. Why wait? Schedule your family's wellness visits today.
Welcome back into the Rouse Construction postgame show. 65-41. Westside wins over Fruitland. Jace Andrews joining you here on KACH and mylocalradio.com. It's time for our Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency postgame stats. For Westside, the leading scorer, Ivan Campbell. He has 29 points. One off a 30 bomb here. 18 points from twos, 9 points on the three-point, and 2 from free throws. Both those 2 free throws were and 1 opportunities in the third quarter. Behind him, McKay Peterson finishes with double digits as well. He has 11 points. Jaden Fuller right behind him with 8 points. And you have Chet Ward with 4, Whit Keller with 4, Rafe Graves with 4, Drake Sage with 1, and Crew Sage with 2, but Crew a plentiful of assists. Also got poked in the eye in the middle of this game, kind of a lost thing, but he got poked in the eye and had to miss a little bit of the third quarter, about 4 or 5 minutes in the third there. So hopefully he's all right and his eye will recover. Westside Pirates don't play till next Wednesday, and that's kind of the way that they'll have a little bit of a break. This is the Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency post-game stats. Take a break, come back on the Rouse Construction post-game show.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Ready is committed to providing superior services to our customers by requiring individual accountability for excellence in quality, safety, and dependability. We are a growing company that is currently hiring across Wyoming, Colorado, Texas, Nevada, Idaho, and elsewhere. Our valued team members receive competitive wages, full benefits, and weekly pay. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
In a world that's full of unknowns, you don't have to worry about whether or not your insurance has got you covered when life throws you a curveball if your coverage is with Farm Bureau, the Smith Insurance Agency in Preston, offering policies from auto to home, farm and ranch to crop insurance, and business to life insurance. The Smith Insurance Agency does it all. No matter what challenges life brings, you're not alone. Make sure you've got the right coverage in the right areas of your life. Schedule a free insurance review today with Farm Bureau, the Smith Insurance Agency in Preston.
Welcome back. It's the Ralph's Construction postgame show. Westside wins 65-41 against the Fruitland Grizzlies and takes third place in the 2024 Pro Image Holiday Classic. Once again, it's a very good weekend for Westside. They do get their first loss of the season, but I kind of want to just preface it. It was a loss against a team that is not even from Idaho. Royal is a Washington team that traveled down to come play in this tournament. So I mean, hey, we'll take it, but it's just kind of funny that your one loss thus far is to a team not even in your own state. So that's just the way it goes, especially with West Side playing. And, being in Dayton, you're pretty close to the border, just the border of Utah, not the border of Washington. But, hey, good weekend. 2 wins out of the 3. You get third place. You get to go home on a happy note, and you don't got a game until next Wednesday, so you got a little bit of a break. Speaking of which, it's time for our My Local Radio calendar segment. What's coming up on KACH and My Local Radio? Preston next week has their Preston Invitational. That'll be a men's tournament starting on Thursday. Have a game Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And then they'll also have a girls' game on Tuesday next week. So Dan Hubbard will have the call for that. Also, Preston with a game tonight. So if you're listening on the radio, not ready for basketball to be over, well, go get yourself some lunch. Go watch the Army-Navy game for a little bit maybe, and come back. And Dan Hubbard around 7 o'clock will start his pregame show for tonight's Preston Indians game. So a game tonight. For Westside, they have a game next week. There's actually a boys and girls game on Wednesday and a boys and girls game on Friday. Unfortunately, I am heading back home to Texas for a medical appointment and will not be able to call those games as much as I would like to. But all goes well, we'll be back on December 28th after Christmas. There'll be Westside boys basketball at Marsh Valley. I believe it's at Marsh Valley. I don't know. It's a game on the 28th. They couldn't tell you exactly what it is right now, but we'll have that game right here on KACH and My Local Radio. Tip-off for that game is set for 7:30. So, again, apologize on not being able to get either game in next week for Westside on Wednesday or Friday. But as always, there's a home game each of those nights. Girls play home one night, boys play home one night. So I encourage you, go out, watch the Westside, cheer on the boys and girls. They're doing some great work, and obviously it's been a really fun season, and we're just getting started. In January, we're having 4 games a week combined between girls and men. So excited for that grind, but for now, we will take a little bit of a break for Westside, unfortunately, and we'll talk to you on the 28th of December. So with that being said, may everybody have a happy holidays, a Merry Christmas, and just enjoy time with your family or wherever you may be going or doing. KACH and mylocalradio.com send out their best wishes. That'll do it for me here from the outskirts of Boise at the campus of Columbia High School. Westside takes third place in the Pro Image Sports Holiday Classic. For my for my engineer back in the studio, John Beverly, my associate producer, Dan Hubbard. One final time, the final score, Westside 65, Fruitland 41. Jace Andrews saying peace out and goodbye from Columbia High School.
The proceedings have been a wholly owned production of mylocalradio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used without written consent from Old West Media Incorporated. Thank you for joining us on this production of Westside Pirate Athletics on mylocalradio.com. Until next time, go Pirates!